Greetings to one and all, it's your old buddy Jay here, coming at you with another episode of Countermeasures J Play. We are back for a little burst of Dead Space. Just got to turn down some of these monitors. I'm getting a suntan here. Let's turn these off. Okay. Little half-hour blasted space, I reckon. What do you think? Yeah, let's do it. Now, where did we get to? Oh my goodness, we didn't have any health. Have we got? We've got credits. You know what? We're gonna have to buy some health, or should we sell something? Ah! Alright, let's buy one of... Wait! Yeah, let's buy one of those. And... Let's just get one of those. Okay. I don't like doing that, but... Oh my... That was 2,000 credits! It hardly went up at all! That was a waste. Let's do a cheeky and load the last game from 6, 14. Yeah, that's it. Let's resave. Let's resave that. Reload that. I mean, because yeah, there's no point in doing that because the health went up so marginal. No. Now, let's see. We've got to blow this doorway to get into the medical centre. I'm going to blow that doorway. Yeah, let's not stand next to it. Cool, the glass broke a little bit there. Switch weapons. Ah. This isn't going well! I think I just learnt a valuable lesson. Actually, maybe having the ammo isn't such a bad idea. Yes. Thanks. We might as well just spend it all. Yeah. Alright, let's get another one of these as well. And another one of those. I'm burning through those. Yep. Okay. Right. And that. Have we reloaded on that? Yes, we are. And we're reloaded on that? Yes, we are. Let's take a couple of these. Alright. That leaves us in good stead for... Oh, and... Oh, we've got a little bit of... It gave us a little bit of stasis there, which it didn't do before. Let's hide behind here. It's cool, look, the glass breaks. Yeah. Right. There he comes, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah! Punch! Punch, you idiot! That was 10! Oh my gosh. I think when it's this hard, we should get a little bit more, Oh. Can I have a word with that maid? Welcome to the Ishimura Clinic, the USG Ishimura Clinic, okay. This isn't going to go well, is it?
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Yeah. Weapon upgrade. Bring the upgrade to the bench to improve weapons and gear. Yes, yes, yes. We likey.
Security clearance required.
Seriously? That's what we got to do. We got to get to our little captain guy, haven't we? Does it say help me, help me, help me? Who has time to write help me? It's time! Oh, they put the apostrophe in a little bit. Don't open that door. They have come. Then it says, sorry, we're full. Can't get in there either. I'm not even level 1 yet. Save me, save us. This, this, this. Yes, that's the whatever it's called. Let's have a look at this guy. Yeah, sure, horrific genital death is the way I want to go. Okay, let's see. Wise man say, when they give you weapons, they want you to use them. Did I pick anything up? If I remember, there's a lockdown situation happening soon. Let's have a look. Medical log. Dr. Warwick. Harris is asleep after another dose of sedative. He seems literally unable to sleep without chemical aid. Most people succumb to exhaustion after more than 50 hours of waking, regardless of circumstances. Not Harris. His bizarre explanation of the events on the colony points to the same paranoia we've been seeing elsewhere planetside. His guilt is not a doubt. 2 security officers were present when he took Dr. Ciarello hostage and murdered Nurse Evans. And Harris doesn't deny his actions, but he shows no remorse. In fact, he insists there was no crime. Specifically, that Evans wasn't a nurse when he killed her. This is classic sociopathic behaviour, but Harris exhibits no other symptoms. He's affable and friendly, able to empathise and offer original opinions. When questioned about Evans' murder, however, he becomes withdrawn and uncommunicative. He claims the explanation is stuck in his mind, and that talking about it mixes up its message. He also undergoes intermittent hallucinatory periods, again, similar to those experienced by other colonists. During his long waking periods, Harris exhibits writing behaviour on any available surface. So he's the guy. Harris. Claiming the dreams need to speak and that he's attempting to make it whole again. What that means, I haven't determined yet. Given the complexities of his case, I plan to reach out to my colleagues for more insight. So he's the graffiti guy. Harris! Remember how to... Yeah, there you go. I'm going to be able to get round there at some point. What about these?
Security clearance.
Oh, come on, for a box! I'm taking that. Come on then.
Loop and transmit to all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan.
Nicole!
Is overwhelmed. We need help.
Papa?
Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. Susan. Shit. Maybe I have some KHP left.
You did good, Nicole. Right, so let's see. Was that the, what's that saying? Follow Nicole's hologram. Eventually it says they're running off, but there's nothing there. So, whoa, the record's breaking. Something else is going on here. Can I watch that again? She runs off against the... I don't remember her running off to a wall. What does this say? Find the captain's body. Alright. Well, that doesn't look good. Yes, ammo. Spikes. None of this looks good! Right. To remove the battery, ensure no power is being used on the circuit breaker. So that is powering the lights, probably. I was going to guess. Can I pick that up? Do you think that blows up? Looks like it does. Yes, even the PS5's like, this dude hasn't got any ammo. Oh, what else have we got now? Of course.
Security clearance required.
Yeah. Alright. I think hell is coming as soon as I pull that power thing. I think I've got to flip the power over to do something. Right.
Loop and transmit all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help.
You're doing good,
News
Nicole.
means we can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. Caesar. Shit.
Yeah. Where did she run off to? Where did she go? Where did she go? She ran over here. Wait a minute. She went into the emergency shower room.
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering. Now it's the only place I feel safe.
A mystery.
I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Genetically, it's human tissue with bizarre mutations. But it's just a sample. It's not enough to figure out a cure. I need... Wait, where's that report from engineering? Here. The engineers pulled something out of machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
Alright, alright. Yo, we did it. Cool. Yes, please. Can I have some health? Health? Okay. I'll take it. How are we doing for ammo? 20 and 50. Okay. Those spooky voices like to chat, don't they? Right, so to remove the battery, ensure no power is being used on the circuit breaker. I put the lights on. Alright. Just turn that off. Well, this looks like... Let's do that. Ah! Get here, you little shit. Where are you? Ah! Okay, he didn't like that very much. Ah! Run, idiot man! Yeah, you can bugger off. Ah! There's one behind me! Shoot everything! No, don't eat me! Oh my gosh, how did I survive that? I had 0 energy at the end of that. I thought I was a goner for sure. Okay, so that opens that door. But that doesn't help me with my health, does it? What happened to baby? There he is. You drop anything? No, I guess that's the only thing about those guys. I love stomping on a baby, me. Right, let's have a look. Look, I did have some. So what does it say? Restore stasis energy. Why didn't you just automatically restore? Well, that's bollocks. Ah, that wasn't good, was it? So not on the NHS. Right. So I've restored the thing to the door and the thing. I have jack all energy. Okay, this looks great. Come on! Come to daddy! Oh yeah, there is a secondary fire. Oh yeah. That's pretty good. There is a secondary fire on that. It's like a sort of hand grenade thing, or like a trip grenade or something. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Let's check my inventory. What have we got? Okay, we've got jack all ammo, basically. I like the way the ship's kind of like haunted by this thing as well. I don't remember that from originally. The jump scares are definitely better. Sorry, I was just wondering. The jump scares are definitely better than old Callisto Crappicol or whatever it's called. Yeah. I use one of those grenade things there. Plasma cutter's still better if you've got time to use it. No more health. It's not good, is it? What's going on in here? Why? Where am I meant to be going? Through there. What's this?
Security request retrieved.
You left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. scratching like rats. And you will help me in with them. Fuck it. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
Well, that's upsetting. Right, that's going to pull me into a cutscene, I think. Yeah, something horrible behind that door. What do you think? Is this just a dead end? Yeah, there's something definitely moving around behind there. I triggered it when I opened the door, but I didn't actually then go in. Two, three, four, five. He's behind me! Ah, I'm missing everything. Okay, that's one. No, I'm down to my last ammo. Let's get him. Oh, I don't know how well tuned in that is to how much ammo you've got going down. I mean, it must be. I always thought that about Resident Evil in some places, like the remake. You always end up with like one bullet left. And it must know that that's what you're down to. And then just kind of tailor the enemy's energy accordingly. Otherwise you'd be buggered every time, I swear. Maybe not. Who knows? Oxygen recharge. Okay, that's good.
Mercer, it's Terrence Kine. I'm in surgery, so I left this with Warwick. He'll be discreet. I just got the latest report from Aegis 7. The situation's worse than Captain Matthias will admit. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Mercer, maybe I was wrong. We need answers by any means possible. That patient, Brent Harris, might be our last hope.
Okay. So when I do eventually get the captain's gear, things are going to go a bit bananas, aren't they? I don't remember having a torch before. I wonder if that's... I mean, I remember it being murky and dark, but I don't remember the torch being as good as it is. I don't know. Who knows? What do you think? Nothing that. Wonder if those other guys just came out of here. Yeah, these don't look so hot, do they? What's that? Stasis recharge? Yeah, baby. I just feel like things didn't move so much last time. Or maybe they did and I'm just thinking this is all kind of a new thing, but I must admit that it does strike me as being relatively new. You know, changes made to the oh, come on!
Security clearance required.
I better get the security clearance for all 3 levels when I've done this. I'm telling you. I need gear, you're locking me out. Oh yeah, okay. That one. This corridor's fine. Okay, so he moves a lot quicker than I remember him moving, I think. Mr. Baby! Come here, you little shit. Yeah, okay, I got a bit more ammo back than I lost, so that's good. Right, I need that for something. Yes, I know what I'll do. I'll go to the morgue. How come I get all the morgue jobs? Why can't I just sit around and, like the other guys, just get the tram? Got to go to the morgue. Do not like the sound of that. Oh, double doors. Yes, let's recharge that. Yes, just what I need. Credits. That ham just opened the door. Never liked a floor zombie. Yeah, I'll have you. Thanks very much. Right. Well, I can't get through there until I've got level 1 clearance. Okay. Medical log, Dr. G. Domus. Gavin. Right. It's my unfortunate duty to officially pronounce Captain Benjamin Mathias dead. Reports of the exact circumstances surrounding his death are conflicted and will be left for investigators to determine once we return to port. I will constrain my comments to the condition of the body. Subject was in generally good health for his age, though a cursory blood test indicates his lyco count was very low, with eosinophilus. Anyway, in particular, most non-existent is pre-flight physical exam showed no such problems, indicating rapid onset. Does not appear to have had any effect on his death. Multiple contusions in the arms and hands indicates a brief struggle pre-mortem. Light contusions around the ribcage indicate he was restrained, likely for a brief period. Cause of death was a single prolonged trauma to the ocular body, which continued on through the cavity wall into the frontal lobe, causing rapid neurotrauma, seizure, and death. That's, LinkedIn status. That's your profile. The angle of penetration into the ocular cavity indicates the injury was not self-inflicted. Examination required the removal of the object to confirm cause of death, but it had been preserved for the investigative team to study. I therefore have no alternative but to record a preliminary verdict of a natural death. Whether deliberate or accidental is beyond my jurisdiction. So he had like a spike in the eye, basically. Got here. Okay, how are we doing for ammo? Okay, we're not doing too bad for ammo. That's good. We definitely need those security cards now. What we got here? I just want to see if... I know I'm going to waste this. Yeah. Okay, that's like a stasis bomb. Okay, I don't remember those. Oh, look. Just stasisized that coffee cup. Right. Is this him? Guess so. See, before this wasn't like an interactive bit. I think you watch this through the glass to see. Ah! He's transforming! Yep. Okay, let's nail this sucker. Yeah, we've got a few for you. Look at that guy! Yeah, okay. Should I kill that thing before it starts? Yep! I guess that's quite good, isn't it? Well, I mean, it's not quite good. Come on, you idiot. Still coming. So they're the funny flying things that are infecting everything. Still? Ah! Okay, so those fly things, they fly around infecting the dead bodies, and then the dead bodies... Oh, what happened to that? Something weird just happened there. Yeah, that stasis, whenever you do anything near the lights or the doors, it does something a bit crazy. I don't know if that's a bug or something. Whether it's just meant to be like an after effect. Oh, he's been back, look. You hear it? Yeah, it's something to do with the doors. Like you can see, it's still kind of there. See it? I like it. I hope it is deliberate, because I think it's quite cool that kind of, you know, static sort of carries on through the... Right, let's get this rig.
Isaac, what's your status? Do you have the captain's rig?
Fuck me! Ugh. Transmitting codes now. I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen.
God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
Is it safer though? Now wait a minute. So does this mean now at least I can upgrade my clearance? Clearance is now level 1. Okay. So can I pick stuff up? Right. I think there was other stuff to get, right? So let's... No doubt there's going to be some surprises. Do want to go down though and have a quick look.
Isaac,
Oh, here. What the hell's happening?
the computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
Oh, God. I have to get to engineering.
There's no time. That tram station's offline. Unless... Here. Head back to the flight deck. I'll guide you from there. If this damage report's right, there's a shortcut to engineering.
So wait a minute. Okay, so that's the way it wants me to go. Yeah, let's go back up then. I felt sure that it was going to let me go to those other rooms, but maybe it will let me do that anyway. Let's just see. Nothing else worth getting around here. Yeah, I can get through there now. Yeah. Let's just check in here again. I'm always leaving stuff behind. I think to get the platinum for this, you have to play through it twice, because I think there's like trophies for sorry. There's like trophies for just going through with your plasma gun and all that stuff, you know. Come on then. Cool, yeah. Okay, so you are taking me... Alright, so I'm back here. Okay. So I am back here. Alright, so I can go through here again? In theory, all the... How much have I got of these? 12. That was 2. Let's see. Let's check my map. There was a 2 there. Let's just go and have a look. Huh, okay. Yeah, that was for recharging that. I did that already. Then I went through here. I couldn't open any of this as a save point. Let's just save again. Just in case I do something stupid. This was the lockdown. Okay, none of these are open. That's the lift. Okay, fine. Thing is, I've been backtracking a little bit too much now, which means they're probably going to do that. Curious to see if any random monsters pop out, depending on how long you're searching around for. We can do that. Ah, okay, yeah, I remember something. It was here. Ah!
Level 2 security clearance required.
I know. This door was definitely locked, wasn't it? Yeah. There was nothing around here. I like all the barricaded doors. Very Aliens, you know, something happened here before you got here. Feels very sort of lived in and all that stuff. Is there one in here I couldn't open? I remember. Oh yeah. You're kidding me! Alright. Oh, I never did these earlier. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, a bit more ammo. Alright, alright. Okay. Stick to the old Blazzy. Right, where am I going? We haven't really finished. Oh, welcome to the Ishimura. 2 of those were locked. Hallway 9. Ah. Okay. These ones? Yeah, okay. Now we're talking, baby. Okay, so this is where I came in. Got to have double look everywhere. It's quite a nice idea. Yeah, I can grab the node. That's what I was thinking of before. Let's see. What have we got? What I need to do is sell that. Can we sell that? Don't really want to sell that. We need all our ammo and our stuff. 10,000 gets me another node. How many nodes have I got? 2 nodes! Alright. So where am I going to? Okay, so I'm going out of the medical. Okay, so I think I might save it because I feel like we've done this a little bit. Unless I do a bit of backtracking later. To sweep up a few things when I get those level 2 passes. That was quite successful. I'm surprised that I got that far because I had no health. Yeah, obviously the game is so well balanced that you can muscle your way through it. I did die a few times. It's all good, baby. Thanks for watching. If you watched this far, and until next time, be good, stay safe, and be kind to one another. Peace out. We gone. Ow, ow.